Hey, welcome and thank you for joining News Infused one more time. And today we're going to talk about Ben Carson. And he might be bending the truth just a little bit. Not everybody likes KFC. And your cat, he wants to kill you. Now, getting married is a wonderful event between two people. You're supposed to give yourself to somebody, correct? Well, Lucas Unger, a man from Canada, took this idea literally. So Lucas met his fiancée Carly at a music festival earlier this year in Canada. Now, they got engaged in Halloween, and guess what kind of engagement ring he gave her? A tooth. You heard me right. He gave her a tooth. Not the canine, not the bicuspid, the molar. Yes, he pulled out the molar, got it mounted on a ring, and asked for her hand in marriage. Now, this was on Halloween he got engaged. He must have had too many sweets and said, "You can have this dirty molar." Or maybe he didn't get his paycheck. Now, their friends say they are not a traditional couple, and actually giving a tooth is what they thought he would do. The wife says he grew it himself. Every tooth is one of a kind, so I adore this more than any diamond. I'm not mad at this idea at all. Actually, I think it's pretty cool. But how's she going to keep that ring clean? Hold on, guys, don't go without me. I'm just brushing my ring. Gotta get it clean. I know, honey, hold on. You know I have to floss my ring every night. It's like corn in there or something. I'm just upset. I went to the dentist and he said my ring needs braces. It's crooked. I don't know if you've heard this, but KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, is not always finger-licking good in Islamic countries. They said too many symbols of the red, white, and blue. America is in that restaurant. KFC often gets confused as the face of America. Who, the Colonel? He does look like George Washington, or Thomas Jefferson, or Benjamin Franklin, or Captain Steubing from the Love Boat. The Love Boat, soon we'll be making another run. Promise is something for everyone. KFCs in Arabic and Asian countries have been stormed, bombed, and burned. I think they want the Colonel's recipe. Have you found the Colonel's recipe? No? Then get on the biscuits. Let's go. But knockoff restaurants are popping up in Iran, and they actually have one that's operating under the name Allah KFC. We could not find the Colonel's original recipe, so just put cumin and curry. It would be okay, huh? It would be at least one finger licking good, huh? One finger? No? Huh? For all you cat lovers out there, your cat is trying to kill you. It just can't because it's not big enough. A study was recently completed by the University of Edinburgh and the Bronx Zoo, and they studied 4 species of felines, and they said a lot of it overlaps. So the Maine lion that will kill you is also crossing with the house cat that wants to kill you. They said some of the traits of the common house cat are dominance, compulsion, and aggression. They also said house cats have anxiety, tension, and fear of people. Why do you think cats pee in your house? They don't like you. Now, when wild cats feel aggression or dominance, they kill you. Now, your house cat is not big enough, but it wants to kill you. One minute, a cat wants to love you, rub on your leg. Next minute, get away! It's just like girls. Boy, with these presidential debates, they are digging deep in people's past. Ben Carson, for one, claims that in 1968, when Martin Luther King was shot, he was in high school at Southwestern University in Detroit, Michigan. And black students were rioting and kicking some white student butt. Ben Carson gathered a bunch of white students into a biology lab. He had the key, locked the door, and had them nice and safe. Now, this is an incredible display of courage and kindness. The problem is, after interviewing Ben Carson's classmates and even his physics teacher, nobody can verify this story. Ben Carson can't even remember one of the kids' names. Well, I think I had John and Bobby, and I think there was Jason, and come on, what other white name is there? What other white name is there? Mr. Carson said he lived in extreme poverty and was a very angry child and acted out all over the neighborhood and even tried to stab another kid. Now, the funny thing is, when they went to his neighborhood in Detroit, they interviewed some of his former friends, and they said, nah, Ben pretty much is the same as he is today, just quiet and soft-spoken. Man, I'm going to take these guys and get them in the headlock, man, get my gun, pop, 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 jack them up, man, I'm Ben Carson.
Shut up, who are you talking to?
Nothing, I'm just sitting here watching you beat up my sister. And that's it, episode done. Thank you for staying, and don't leave, because we do have bloopers. But if you want to follow us, please go to our channel. If you want to subscribe and get a video every week, please subscribe. And hey, thank you, Gorilla Union down in Pomona, California, who does Rock the Bells concert. Thank you for the shirt, and I'll see you next week. Next time on my show, News Infused. Not everybody likes it.
We're gonna find.
Always finger licking. KFC Austin gets. KFC Austin. Carson's students. Ben Carson's high school classmates, sucker.